4, 3, 2.
Hey, sweethearts, this is our Wisdom Wednesday. Getting ready to talk nothing but pure-blooded wisdom. I am your coach this morning to guide you to this great old good wisdom so we can make good judgment. How about that? And proper decisions. Now, we're going to be talking about this morning. Listen up. I need you to just get in on it because, I had an experience, with a particular individual. And that individual was literally like, I can't do it anymore. I mean, I'm out of it. I'm going to say something simple as this, or what I'm about to say, but it's not simple when your marriage is on the line.
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah.
It's not so simple.
No, it's not simple.
So you all, share and like and talk back to me because I want to hear what you have to say too. This is our Wisdom Wednesday, and we know wisdom does not come by you just sitting down watching television and eating snacks and popcorn. No, it really doesn't. Wisdom come by, the experience that you live, or the knowledge of life that you live. You see what I'm saying? Or the knowledge that you study. That's what bring about this wisdom. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Nell. Hey, my love. Hey, sweetheart. We're going to be talking about this morning. How far will you compromise to sexually please your partner? How far will you go? Oh my God, this is a hurting thing. And you know why it's a hurting thing to me? Because the person was really ready to give up, throw their marriage away. Because the person said to me, they just always think about their own self-pleasure. They don't think about, what will bring pleasure to me, and would say things and said these type of things and said, that's just selfish. And I thought marriage was about compromising anyway. And I'm like, whoa. You really need to get together and talk with each other and handle that issue. This is why we're talking about the question for today is, how the Holy Ghost put it out? The question?
Say how far will you go to sexually please your partner?
Oh, that's the question. That's the question.
But sexually pleasing your partner.
Sexually. I need the topic. Sexually pleasing your partner. And the question is, how far will you? I like that. How far will you compromise to sexually please your partner? Right. Because I'm here to tell you, I'm going to give you some scriptures from the Word, but y'all better keep people out your business. You better keep people out your business making decisions for you in your bedroom. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be hot and nasty, and you ain't going to like the picture. Because just as you let the devil make a fool out of you, somebody else going to come in and do just what you could have done. And my mama always did say, baby, don't never let another woman do what you can do. And I'm a firm believer of that. Right. How far can one go? How far, should you compromise? You know what I'm saying? Right. But that's your husband, that's your wife. This literally, I'm really just touched by it because this is something that really, really, literally recently happened. And I'm like, wow. And, from there, you have to get counseling and, you got to bring them together as one because I never counsel one without the other. Right. It just ain't going to happen. Right. Bottom line. But how far will you go, your wisdom? How far will you compromise to sexually please your partner? How far will you go? You can't be listening to all these crazy things that crazy people saying to you. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, love. Hey, Scooter. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, babies. People make things complicated, and then they try to go way back into ancient age. People not even riding buggies anymore. You know what I'm saying? People now riding in jets. You got to be willing to shift.
Wow, yeah.
Really, you do, and you got to be willing to conform yourself to your timing.
Right.
This is a new age time, and you got to stop being so foolish and letting somebody else come in and do what you can do. And because you're selfish and you don't want to please your husband or you don't want to please your wife a certain way that you're going to walk all the way, you're going to walk out on it. Oh my God. What do you say about that? Once again, the question is how far, but I like the topic. I need to write the topic now. The topic is sexually
pleasing your partner.
Am I saying that right?
Yes, ma'am. Sexually pleasing your partner.
Sexually pleasing your partner. Okay. But the question is, how far will you compromise to sexually please your partner? This is an adult conversation, okay? Kids all already be at school. Babies all should be asleep. This is an adult conversation right here. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? You make us fact something that simple can have your marriage on the rock. Something that simple can creep a Susie in there. Can creep a Johnny in there. I don't care what you say, you know. Sexual pleasure is a big thing. If you know this, you know, my mom will always say this, like, baby, you know what? Make sure you have a plate of food and make sure you have good sex. He's gonna be all right. And I come to find out that kind of work hand in hand. You see what I'm saying? But a whole lot of stuff go with that. But if a person, you know, is happy in their bedroom, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much resolve a lot of other stuff, you know, wean a lot of stuff out. You see what I'm saying? But you know, finances and sex is a big important thing in your marriage. Don't let nobody tell you different. You just got to learn to work at those things and compromise. Are you here? You don't compromise your faith. God's not telling you to throw your faith somewhere, wherever. No. Let me read something to you. Now I want to hear what you got to say. Hey Sheikah, how far as he let okay, far as he let me, baby. I got that. That's a good one. You know, if you want to keep your marriage happy, I mean, listen to this. I'm gonna read something to you. I'm gonna read you 2 scriptures. And I want you to go back and I want you to kind of like, you know, just go over them during your leisure time, okay? Look at Hebrews 13 chapter and listen what he said in the 4th verse. Marriage is honorable, man. Yeah, I'm talking low key, but I'm high geared in the spirit right now. I promise to God I am. I just want to take off and start flying. But I believe that I have to stand still right now to convey this over, but they can get understanding what the Lord is saying, so we can hear one another out. You see what I'm saying? But look here, Hebrews said this here, Hebrews 13 chapter. Marriage is honorable among all, and the bed is undefiled. But fornicators and adulterers God will judge. Let your conduct be without covenants. Be content with such things as you have. For he himself said, I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Now watch this here now. But pay attention also in the book of Corinthians. You know, harmonize these scriptures, compare them, and see what the Lord is saying. Okay, in 1 Corinthians 7 chapter, it will read about the 3rd verse. I think I want to go. Okay, let me start the 2nd verse. Nevertheless, because of sexual immorality, let each man have his own wife, and let each woman have her own husband. Let the husband render to his wife the affection due to her. Wow. And likeness also the wife to her husband. The wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. And likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. Do not, look at this and now closely, do not deprive one another except with consent or a time that you may give yourself to fasting and prayer. I mean, you don't even go on long fasting unless or except you get the permission from either or. You see what I'm saying? To keep that peace. Man, God got so many ways of keeping peace in marriages, even the things that you call foolish, you know? But look what he says right here. Do that for me, baby. But the husband does, listen what the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. And likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. So do not deprive one another except with the consent, meaning you two come in agreement, or a time that you may give yourself to fasting and praying and come together again, so that Satan does not tempt. Wow. Oh my God. So if you don't give me what I want, you could be opening up a door for Satan to come in.
Yes.
Oh my God. Did you see that?
Yes.
Did you see that? It goes beyond you fasting and praying. In other words, what Paul is saying is that, don't be going these long, extensive prayers and fasting, departing yourself one from another, right. Without consenting, you know what I'm saying, yes. With each other. Right. That is okay. Right. But it goes deeper than that. Yes. He said, listen up, listen what he said, man, this is something here. He said, watch this here now. Then you may give yourself fasting and praying And he said, and. I mean, that's an additional right here, okay? And come together again so that Satan does not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. Literally, this individual literally said this. I swore to you. Literally said it. Like, I hate, I hate because I married this person. I'm like, why? Because he always want to do things to please him. He always want the sexual pleasure to be done his way. He don't want it done my way. There are certain things I like, to please, that I'll be pleased. Mm-hmm. But he just want to, get in it and do it, and it's finished with. And he forget about my needs. And the person was saying literally, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Do you see how Satan, oh my God. Do you see how the enemy trying to sneak in there? Because when she feel like she's not getting at home, the enemy is playing his game that I'm going to go on and get it. Mm-hmm. Somebody else going to give it to me. Mm-hmm. Oh my Lord.
Because it's available.
Because it's available. It's available. Oh my God.
It's not something foreign.
Say that again?
It's not something foreign. It's something that's attainable.
It's not something foreign.
Right.
It's something attainable that I can feel, I can touch. I need you. And I need you. We need to sit down and discuss, what brings pleasure to me and you need to do that even before you get married.
Yes.
That's something you all need to really do before you get married. We're talking about, the married people now, but you really need to consider these type of questions before you get married. Because I'm here to tell you, that's nothing pretty. That's nothing nice. Don't nobody want to be deprived of something that belongs to them. Mm-hmm. Something that brings pleasure to them. Something that is of good. Something, what I'm saying, that's refreshing. Sexual orgasm release pressure. And that may be the way that this person, this person, experience a relief of pressure. Right. Because if you can't relieve that person of that pressure, that person balling over by right now. Then you got funky attitude, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't be bothered. There's purpose behind all of these things. Wow. Things don't happen just to happen. You need to consider one another. Like, we need to talk this over. We need to see what can we do, to rectify this. I don't care what some fool told you about how you're not supposed to be, sexually in bed with things you're supposed to not do or do in your bed. Oh, you better tell that fool. You better tell that fool. Tell that fool.
That's your bed.
You better tell him. And the Holy Ghost called that person a fool. Right. You the fool for listening to him. Right. So therefore, hold up, I'm gonna push this a little bit because I'm gonna read some things I want to see.
Oh, okay.
Can I move it a little bit aside? Yeah, that's it. Just move it a little bit aside. That's good. You can put it back.
Okay.
Oh, it's good right there too?
Mm-hmm.
Either way it goes, just make sure it's good.
Yes,
yeah. Like and share. Let someone else know. Because these two people were literally about to break up. And the woman was miserable. The person was so miserable until it was like, they literally wanted to end the marriage after being together 10 or more years. Oh, wow. Literally. And the person said, I'm just tired. I don't want to do it. It's like he just always wanted to do it his way. He never want to seek, what way it pleases me. And the way I want to be pleased, he always, turn like away. You know what I'm saying? And here it is now. This woman was left, vulnerable. Literally, it's like you open up a door for the enemy to come on in and do something that you could yourself do. It don't take a whole lot. It really don't take a whole lot. Only thing it take two to do is to compromise. You better stop listening to those fools telling you, that ain't God. You better stop listening to those fools, baby, because I promise you, that's gonna be the same one walking down the aisle with the same one that told you that wasn't God. They're gonna give that woman everything she wanted and need and more too. And because of the fact of your foolishness, you heard it for yourself. The Bible said, the Bible said your bed is undefiled. Go back and read your scripture. The bed is undefiled. The Bible said that you don't have the authority of your own body, as well as she don't have the authority of her own body, because your body belonged to her and her body belonged to you. Right. Don't deprive one another of their sexual pleasure. You better get this thing right in your home. Because if not, one person please ain't gonna do it. How that feel? only one sexual partner is being pleased, and the other one is still like, really frustrated. Like, really, you didn't do yourself a damn thing. All you did is just got on my nerves. You know, you don't do no foul. You don't do no foreplay. You don't do anything. You think that's no, that's your body. That's how the body operates. And if you don't get it together, somebody else gonna come along and get it together for you.
For real.
You better stop acting a fool.
Right. Oh,
no, you're right about that, baby. I'm telling you, because of the fact, Lucifer don't play fair.
Not at all.
He's not gonna tell you that, that man probably for somebody else, or that woman probably for somebody else. No, you best to listen to your wife, and you best to listen to your husband, and you need to find out what needs, for this woman, and what needs for this man, and then on top of that, you need to kind of like guide them through it. If they're not caressing you right, show them how to caress you. Don't be ashamed. No, men, the women not trying to mess with your ego.
No.
Don't be ashamed. The only way it's gonna work, and it's gonna work effectively, is when two people on one accord and understand one another. And then I promise you, after that, you will literally say these words. After you have enjoyed one another, you will literally say these words: thank you. Mm-hmm. Now, if your woman don't never tell you thank you, you need to check to see if you're really doing what you're supposed to be doing. If that man don't really tell you thank you, then you need to check to see, you really doing what you're supposed to be doing. And don't be doing all that faking and lying and hollering like it's good and it ain't good. If it ain't good, it ain't good. Don't stop all that lying and faking. Because eventually down the road, you're gonna regret it, and you're gonna be looking for something that's really real. But if because the fact if you get with one another and you talk it over with one another, and you make it plain this day and clear it out, and you're like, hey, this is how I want to be touched. This is how I need you to hold me. Don't be ashamed to say that. Don't be ashamed to tell him, and don't be ashamed to tell her, because what happens is that it's gonna strengthen your relationship sexually. I promise you. Once you're pleased at home the way you're supposed to be pleased at home, you don't go looking out for another man.
Right.
You don't go looking out for another woman, because you're getting everything you need at home. But if something is lacking in that home, I promise you this much: somebody gonna go looking.
Yep.
And the Bible does say, "Seek and you shall find." If you keep seeking, you gonna find. The devil gonna put it right there before you, and gonna give you just what you believe, just what you thought you wanted. All that while, this is a setup when it shouldn't have to go that way. When you got everything I need, and I got everything that you need. Come on, to whereby I could caress and bring satisfaction and bring that pleasure and be just, good sex, a good hot plate of food. Mm-hmm. Your finances okay? Shoot.
Yep, it's all good.
It's all good. You be like, whatever. Keep out. Guess what? Keep all them little husbands out of your house. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, they watching, and keep it up now. Oh yeah, they watching. And they listening, and they telling their so-called buddies. Now let's go to the men. They telling their so-called buddy, me and my wife won't do this. Me and my wife won't do that. But shoot, you let Susu come around, and Susu's gonna hear that conversation. Susu gonna say, oh, she don't know how to work it. Let me show you how to work it. Y'all don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. I say it all the time, Lord. I promise you. I say it all the time. No. You go out there and you do something you ain't got no business doing. It ain't because of the fact I'm not doing what I believe I'm supposed to be doing. And then I hearken to your requests.
Right.
Because whatever goes on in your bedroom is undefiled.
Right.
It's undefiled. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Let me hear you out there. Mark, yes, Gregory, it's the truth. It's the whole stone truth. Yes, and that shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be. You should be a happy, jolly.
Yes.
That's why I keep a smile on my face all the time. Literally. Because in fact, when you're sexually pleased, you don't carry all that frustration. Am I right?
No, man.
You don't. You don't carry all that frustration, and you don't go looking for something that you already have. But you just like this lady told me some years and years and years ago. She said, and this woman had children. She sure did. And she had never experienced climaxing. Literally. She asked me what that was. Orgasm. She really did. She asked me what that was.
Wow.
I said, baby, besides the Holy Ghost,
Ain't nothing like it.
it's nothing like it.
Mickey
Really. You be coming on, what you call them, Bob? What you call them, Bob? Everybody's not pleased the same way, though. You got to find out. You know, you got to find out what bring that pleasure to that woman. What bring that pleasure to that man. You know, take them. Y'all know I get to cussing, right? Yeah. Take them big so-and-so drawers off. Y'all even call them drawers no more. Bloomers. I ain't lying. Let it all hang on. Go get you some of them thongs. Go to my PPG store right in Baton Rouge and get you some thongs. And get you them stockings that go up your legs. You know, get yourself all sexy and pretty. And then you walk out there like,
Shoot.
how you like me now? Put those stilettos on when you walk in there. Don't not get overclothes. Nothing get overclothes. Go send them children to Grandma Susie's house. Take that one night and spend it together with y'all. Put your little wine and champagne right there. And then like be like a tiger, like take it off. And say, okay, what you want to do with it?
Ain't nobody gonna be frustrated then.
Nobody gonna be frustrated. Nobody gonna be frustrated.
Nobody.
You know? Put that cat suit on him. Yeah. You can be animal-like, you know?
Yeah. Animal magnetism.
Animal magnetism. But you know, it feels good to have, you know, a happy spiritual life and a happy next. Because sex ain't got nothing to do with your spirit. Y'all, you know what? I'm going to slap it. I was trying not to cuss y'all right now to play. That ain't got nothing to do with your spirit.
Nothing.
That's all natural that God gave you. That's called natural pleasure.
Yes, it is.
So you just stop being so bad off. That ain't got nothing to do with your spirit. That's natural pleasure. And God gave that to us for natural pleasure. But the thing is, watch this here now. If you're not getting that natural pleasure, you're not satisfied.
No.
You gonna go try to find where it's at. And don't be with your girls. And don't be with the boys. And they talking all that noise. Ooh. You gonna feel some kind of way. And believe it or not, I love it when the guys get together because in fact, the older men can teach the younger. Like, okay, man, you ever tried this before? you ever tried doing it like this before? Huh? Yeah. Literally.
Give you some ideas.
Take time out with her. Throw on that counter. Woo, just take it, flip on that counter. Bam! Flip on that. Pull over on the side of the road in the cornfield. In the cornfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go down the dirt road.
Yeah.
And have everything you need in the car with you.
That's right.
Go down there, I'm telling you. You go down to the PPG store in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She in Spencer. I'm telling you, they will help enhance, you know, your sexuality. And she's a great educator. She educates people, you know, about all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I love what she said. Everybody, you know, gear us to way of marriage, but don't nobody take the time out and tell us these things before we get married. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I was taught. My older sisters were married. They came and got us and said, "This is what you do." Literally, you need that education before you get married. You really, really do. See, how many minutes do I have? Am I finished?
6.
Yeah, but you all stop there. Stop letting the devil creep in on you and listen to these damn unbalanced, crazy so cuss for your own self. Fools. Talking about they Christians and what? And now they trying to feel. Listen, you know, y'all know my cussing ain't cussing, okay? Now I may be cussing y'all, but it ain't cussing me. You know what I'm saying? But you act fool right here and listen to these so-called the Christians of what you're supposed to do in your bedroom, and they stay jumping. I ain't talking about speaking in tongues, jumping either. I'm talking about. Put some cold water. Give me some ice. Give me some ice.
You did that.
You gonna tell this person what to do, and yours starving like and then you be like, you can't even pray for it.
Seriously, it's a whole other hug.
Bring me some more ice. Y'all better stop letting the devil make a fool like y'all like that. You can't stand stupidness. Everything concerning my life is in this Bible. Literally, it's in this Bible.
Yes, it is.
It's in the Bible. It's nothing that we go through in life that's not in this Bible. So what you need to do, you need to put your put your romance music on with your wife, with your partner, enjoy one another. You know, different way. Let's try this. Let's try that. Because this is what makes it so powerful when you two come in agreement. Right. I don't care what it may be. When two come in agreement, it's a wrap. That's over with. That's over. That's just like like for myself, I know what it takes to please my spouse. He know what it takes to please me. Because if he don't, I'm pouting. You pout like a little child, like. For real though. And then and once they caress you, give you what you want, you back there.
All good.
It's all good. Or how about this? Fall asleep like.
Lay back, smoke a cigarette.
Some of us, yeah. Lay back with the cigarette. The guys supposed to do this. The guys supposed to. She alright.
Real chill. Yes.
Do that. Yeah. Scream. Call the name. What love me so? Let me tell you what give me so much. That when two together as one. Have you ever found this out? Don't you think this kind of funny that when two being intimate, and everything come out their mouth, but Jesus.
Everything but Jesus.
Everything come out your mouth, but Jesus.
Oh God.
You mean, no. Oh, you mean God? What the? You be screaming. You be calling names here. Go away, Kuta Kinte time. No, God, it'd be some funny, crazy times.
Yeah,
but that's the good time. That's what you call that. It's good.
Yes.
It's good. And when you can put a smile on that woman's face, a smile, I'm telling you now, if that man don't say, pay attention to these things I'm telling you, because it's not something I'm making up. It's a real deal. I mean, stop, no, straight up. If I'm not pleased, you don't get thank you.
Go back again.
You don't get no thank you? Thank you for what? I'll be lying.
I'm so sick of this. You don't get thank you. Yes, it
is. Real good truth. I told my brother, me and my brother was talking. Lord have mercy. My biological brother, we were talking. He said, he was so proper, right? Proper. Hey Bridget. I said, yeah, what up, boy? He said, hey, how's it going? How's it going in the bedroom? Well, that's how we talk, right? I say, Man, I ain't lying. If you get in the bed, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I said, but let me give you a little hint, man. He said, what you say, Bridge? I said, do your wife ever say thank you when you finish? What you mean? What you mean thank you? I said, she don't never say thank you. I said, yeah, when it's good, you're supposed to compliment and say thank you.
Uh-oh.
I said, so start paying attention.
Oh, do that. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me. You ain't gotta thank me. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna let you go. But I pray for your marriages to be strong. It's no perfect marriage. Don't even go that far, you know? All right? With that foolishness. But there's a such thing that, you know, you can be healthy. Your marriage can be healthy. You can be happy. That doesn't mean you're perfect or nothing is perfect.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you could learn a lot just by listening and paying attention.
Yes, you can.
And you could, I'm telling you, I promise you, once the spouse learn one another like that, you don't. It's not too much of interfering going on, and then you don't mind like. You have a comfort like, babe, I'm going with the boys. Okay, see you. Literally, babe, I'm leaving out. Whatever, going to the store. See you. It's not like I got to watch. It's something about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you find out that, you know, I married a man, not a boy.
Right.
I married a woman, not a girl. Boys and girls have to get permission and say, can I? And if that's what you're still doing, that means you're still in bondage. You need to, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be grown, folks, and be real. I gotta go. Instagram, Periscope, all of y'all, I love you. But do know God loves you the most. I enjoy sitting there laughing and talking with you all. Love you all so much, Springs. I love you, Patrick. And all of you all names that wasn't called, you know you're loved. You're loved in my heart. Oh my God, I love you so much. All right, Bible study tonight at 7 o'clock. Be there. The Lord changed the name to Life Study because in fact it's the life of the Word. Got so much going on. Just stay on the page and keep seeing what's going on because Mother's Day coming up.
Yes.
Okay, we have marriage, our marriage outing coming up again. We stay doing something.
Yes, always.
It's always something we're doing. Just staying involved, you know, and enjoying one another. All right, my sweetheart, my kiss to you. I love you from the depths of my heart. The book has been finished, but all because of the fact of the wisdom and all because of the fact of the counseling, you know, the publishers and all. You know, we're just gonna hold it up a little longer and there's purpose in it because it's healing nothing but, oh my God.
Yes.
Untold millions. I mean, the land all over the world.
Yes, ma'am.
It's really healing people.
You're right.
Designed to heal. Okay, give you freedom. I love you, my sweetheart. God bless you. Andrea, where my baby Andrea Johnson? I miss you. I miss you, my baby. All right, baby. I love you, my sweet. Bless you all. Love you, sweetie. God bless you, sweetheart. Sign me out, eat.